Hey guys, today we're going to cover algebraic expressions. I believe you can remember what an algebraic expression is. Now, an algebraic expression is whereby we use a symbol to represent a number. We use a symbol to represent a number. Now we're going to cover algebraic expression. Algebraic expression. This is whereby I say this is whereby we use a symbol to represent a number. Use a symbol to represent a number. Now we can do an example to explain that. Let's say two to three examples. Let's do example one. If Karanja had 5 books and Dedan had 4 books how many books did they have all together? How many books did they have all together? Now let's go to our solution. Now we'll say that an algebraic expression, this is whereby we use a symbol to represent a number. Now I want to understand the content using this example. Now I want to use a symbol to express the 5 books and the 4 books owned by Karanja and Dedan. Now normally we just say 5 plus 4, which is equals to 9, which is the total number of books, but we want to use symbols. So we'll say let 5 be x and 4 be y. So we'll have x plus y. We'll have x plus y as our expression for the sum of the books that Dedan and Karanja had. Now let's go to another example. Let us go to another example. Example number 2. Use letters to represent the following statements. Use letters to represent the following statements. Part A. Sum of two consecutive numbers. Now you can let the first number to be x, and let the first number to be x, and the second number to be y. Let the first number to be x and the second number to be y. So sum of 2 consecutive numbers. So we'll have x plus y. This will be our expression. Okay, let's do another one. A number is multiplied. A number is multiplied. A number is multiplied by 3, then 6 is added, to the results. Then 6 is added to the results. Now this is very simple. A number is multiplied by 3, then 6 added to the results. Let's have our solution there. Now, we do not know the number, we do not know if it is 1, we do not know if it is 2, 3, 7, 11, etc. So we just let the number be, let's use y this time. Let's use y, yes. So let the number be y. So multiplying y by 3. So according to the equation, the number is multiplied by 3. So we'll have 3 times y. So this gives us what? 3y. Then the question goes further and says that then 6 is added to the result. So 3y plus 6. That will be our solution. Otherwise, you can also do it like this. Instead of writing all of these, you can do it like this. Let the number be y. So you just do 3 into brackets y, because I'm multiplying it, plus 6. Doing that, opening the brackets, you get 3y plus 6. And that's an alternative solution. Let's do another one. Let us do another one. John is twice as old as his brother Kogo. John is twice as old as his brother Kogo, and their sister Jane is 7 years young, and the sister Jane is 7 years younger. Than Kogo. 7 years younger than Kogo. Write an expression for the sum of their ages. Write an expression for the sum of their ages. Write an expression for the sum of their ages. Let's have our solution there. Now we have John, who is twice as old as his brother Kogo, and their sister Jane is 7 years younger than Kogo. Now, from the three brothers, who is the center of focus here? The center of focus is Kogo. So we need to use to solve the question with reference to Kogo. So we let Kogo be x. We let age of Kogo, let age of Kogo be x. Let age of Kogo be x. So if the age of Kogo is x, what about John? What about John? What will be the age of John? What will be the age of John? John is twice as old as his brother Kogo. So the age of John will be 2 times x. So it will be 2x. What about Jane? What about the age of Jane? Now the age of Jane, since Jane is 7 years younger than Kogo, will be, now the age of Kogo is x, so it will be x minus 7. Let's finish up with the question. The question further asks us to write an expression for the sum of the ages. Write an expression for the sum of the ages. So the age of Kogo is x, plus that one of John is 2x, plus that one of Jane is x minus 7. Now doing the sum here, we get 4x minus 7. 4x minus 7. Let's do an exercise. Let us do an exercise. Let us do an exercise. Exercise. A man spends half of his monthly salary on food and 1/8 on water, and electricity. 1/8 on water and electricity. Write down an expression. Write down an expression for the remainder of his salary. For the remainder of his salary. An expression for the remainder of his salary. Now a man spends half of his salary on food, an eighth on water and electricity. Now our center of focus here is the monthly salary, which we do not know. So let the salary be x. Let the salary be x. Now he spends half of this salary on food. So food is half of x. He further spends an eighth on water and electricity. So water and electricity. Water and electricity, 1/8 of x. 1/8 of x. Write down an expression for the remainder of his salary. Now, he spends a half x on food and an eighth x on